23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Harrington. Here's what's making headlines around Kern County. More than 10,000 new cases were confirmed in California over the weekend. Part of that can be contributed to an increase in testing, but not all of it. There's also a rise in the positivity rate and the rate of hospitalizations for COVID-19. Now, when California's lieutenant governor was asked, is closing bars going to be enough? She said she knows it's a high risk when people are in close proximity and drinking alcohol. She hopes by taking this step, it also shows people we are not out of the woods yet. But California isn't alone. At least a dozen states are now rolling back reopening plans to help stop the spread. Tomorrow, the Kern County Board of Supervisors will discuss the proposed budget for the next fiscal year, detailing hits each department could be taking. According to a letter from County Administrative Officer Ryan Alsop, the budget will see an increase of a little more than $100 million from the current fiscal year. But the majority of that increase is thanks to federal aid to help with the coronavirus. The budget shows significant losses to the library system, details the lack of manpower within the district attorney's office, and also shows cuts into county fire, including limited station closures and other ways to save $6.5 million annually. A public meeting will be held in August to further discuss the budget. The pandemic is causing a lot of turmoil in the retail industry, and the latest victim is Costco's famous sheet cakes. They've eliminated the iconic half sheet cakes. Costco quietly stopped selling the $20 half sheet cakes across its U.S. stores over the past month. Instead, the Costco bakery is pointing customers toward its 10-inch round cakes as a substitute. Now, the decision also coincides with a recommendation from health experts to avoid large gatherings in light of COVID-19. A half sheet cake feeds around 50 people, while the 10-inch round cake feeds around a dozen.
And we're tracking a much nicer day today. Temperatures very comfortable across the board. Most of us significantly cooler than we were yesterday. That cooler air has really settled in, so it's very nice for our Monday. Not terrible for Tuesday, but we're definitely going to start to warm back up as we head through the forecast here. We're up to 93 already by tomorrow in Bakersfield, 91 at Arvin, 96 for Buttonwillow, 89 at Mojave, and 91 at Jawbone Canyon. So not terrible, pretty close to normal for this time of year, and we're actually going to stay kind of in that range as we head through the forecast. A little bit breezier in the desert tomorrow, as is usual for this time of year. About a 5 to 10 mile per hour breeze for us in Bakersfield, probably a couple stronger gusts as we head into the evening hours. The rest of the forecast, though, again, doesn't look terrible. It certainly looks nicer than what we were dealing with last week. We're up to 93 tomorrow, 96 by Wednesday, and 95 for Thursday, Friday, for the 4th of July on Saturday, into the mid to upper 90s. For our mountain communities here, we're looking at a mix of 70s and 80s for tomorrow, eventually getting into the 90s for the Kern River Valley and the 80s for everybody else.
That's your latest news and weather update. For the latest news anytime, be sure to log on to our website, turn to23.com.